Oh, I forgot to bring an extra earring. Hello friends, it's Candace and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be, I never think of like what I'm gonna say in this moment. I'm gonna be talking about where I've been the past like year. Well, I haven't been anywhere. I'll just start talking. I just like to say, if you hear any bass slapping or whatever, that's my mom. She's downstairs, and I'm sorry if it's annoying, but if it is, next time I'll tell her to stop. So comment down below if it's super annoying. Oh my gosh, I missed a spot shaving. In reality, I figured I'd sit down in this video. I got a couple pieces of jewelry in my lobes. If you don't know, my lobes were at a 14 gauge, and then, no, my lobes were at a 12 gauge and then a 14 gauge. But for the past, I don't even know, like 6 months or so, I had nothing in my lobes. I don't know why. Talk about being depressed and not filming or doing anything for yourself. I didn't have anything in my first two lobe piercings for a while. So I couldn't jump right back up to the 12 gauge or the 14 gauge. So I've had an 18 gauge post in all four of these bad boys for the past like month. I want to say month. So I figured I'd use this video to just change those out, kind of show you, I don't know. It's not really like a showy video. I'm just talking. So sorry if it's not that organized. Let me know what you think about the lighting. I kind of have the lighting in a different situation than I did before. And I also have my background a little bit different than before. So let me know what you think. I really like it because this is all my artwork in the background. It was before it was my artwork, but it was like way older stuff. This is all stuff that I've drawn in the past year since I've become a tattoo artist. If you don't know, a bulk of why I've been gone the past year is because I've been a tattoo apprentice, and generally it's hard for me to focus on things, plus my depression and stuff. And the reason I haven't posted is because I'll film things and I had too many things filmed and not edited. I lost my steam, and then now, especially the past like few months, it's been like, oh, I want to start filming, I want to start editing, but I have literally, maybe not as many as you might think, but also maybe more than you might think. I have many videos filmed. Sorry, I'm squirming on this chair. I think I gotta get a chair that doesn't spin. Basically, I have many videos filmed and either started to edit, like I got it in Final Cut Pro, but I never edited. So comment down below if you would like maybe some older videos, like some older piercing videos from a full year ago. If you want, I've definitely tried to film vlogs a couple times here and there, but then I never like finished editing. I definitely want to edit when I tattooed myself for the first time, and the second time I think I got that on camera. I didn't film like my first tattoo on a person, but like, let me know if you guys would be down to see all of the videos or any of the videos that I have pre-filmed. I'm not going to promise them anytime soon because that's what dug me into this hole. I probably have over like a dozen videos that I have all the footage, I have all the like knowledge and ability to edit it. It's already filmed, but I just haven't. And then even last month I started I got a little bit more into it. I filmed 2 different vlogs from the beginning of this year that it's not that I never finished, I never I don't know, I always fizzle out. My depression really gets to me. I filmed a vlog of me getting my chest piece at the Philly Tattoo Convention this year. I definitely want to, that's not super outdated, but so I definitely want to edit that footage. And then I also I had a dentist appointment last month, so I got all my jewelry taken out of my ears, which they're back in now, but I thought that was a cool video to see all the jewelry out. None of these are super high production value. I didn't have all the lights out. Maybe some of the ones from last year I had all the lights out, but I don't know, definitely stay tuned and let me know which ones you might want to see first, or which ones of all the little things that I've mentioned, which you might be more interested to see first, or if you would just like me to throw them all out, start new. Comment down below, especially if you stuck around waiting for me to post, and if once you saw this video in your subscriptions, you clicked on it to watch it, to like see what's good, instead of just unsubscribing, which I'm sure many people are gonna unsubscribe. I figured, I mean, it's not a new year anymore, it's a couple months in, but I figured it's a new year. I reached 1,000 subscribers. I'm now monetized on YouTube. I'm like, a lot of my qualms internally with like filming are now it's like self-sabotage, because I'm like squandering the opportunity. Like, what an opportunity to reach so many people. I'd like to film videos to give advice about piercings, advice about tattoos, placements, how to prep. Because if you don't know, I'm a tattoo artist and a piercing enthusiast still. So let me know if you have any specific videos you'd like to see. Oh, I also got a video of me hanging all this stuff up and like figuring out where I want to put it. And then I feel like half these videos have me like, oh, I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, or like, oh, like I'm gonna start filming now, and then I never do, and I'm like, I just gotta. And even now I was like, oh, I gotta put makeup on, but like the putting makeup on was gonna make me not film a video. So I'm just like, sit down, film. Once I'm done filming, I'm gonna edit it. I feel like that's like most of what I had to talk about. Let me just like start putting some jewelry in my ears. Well, to start out, I don't really, let's see, I got this little mirror here. It's not dusty. Also, like, I tend to be pretty crusty with my jewelry and my piercings. Like, maybe not the most sanitary. Definitely, especially if you have really fresh piercings, take more sanitary measures. What I've been using for my ears recently, because I tend to have like really dry ears, like they tend to get really flaky. So I got this from my piercer. It's emu oil. It's oil that I guess there's potentially some evidence of like some inflammatory properties, and when you need hydration in your ear but you don't have healed piercings, basically my piercer told me that this would be better than like a jojoba oil or a vitamin E oil. This would actually potentially, like, you might not want to get it like all up in your fresh piercing, but there's more evidence that it won't be a detriment to the piercing. I don't know. Ask your piercer. I'm not a piercer. I'm a piercing enthusiast. We've gotten into that. I don't remember all the things I've said, but I've said that. Anyway, so what I've been doing is, this is the unsanitary part. My hands are generally clean. I just took a shower. I'm fresh out the shower. You wouldn't want to put oil on dirty ears. Like, make sure they're just cleaned. I blow dried them a little bit. You're not supposed to like leave a lot of moisture on your piercings. I'm the worst at taking care of them. Plus, it's my lady time, which makes my ears not cooperate also. But anyway, I just get a little drop on my finger, expose my ear. Usually I start at the top because I figure gravity will go down, but it won't go back up. So then I rub it in on the back because I get so dry and flaky. So I'm like, if I can add this little bit of moisture. This is also probably rougher than, hopefully my piercer's not watching this, but this is probably rougher than you're supposed to do it. But I like to get it in, and especially just the skin around. Even if the piercings aren't grumpy, the skin around gets really dry. So then I, even my lobe, which definitely doesn't have any healed piercings. I mean, doesn't have any healing piercings. So I just kind of like make sure it gets on. It mostly like goes right here where there's not even a piercing, and I'll like rub it and then massage it like on the front and the back if I can. And I'll just do the other ear now. And probably with a fresh piercing, you definitely maybe don't want to be doing this right away. Definitely don't just straight up like rub around on a fresh piercing. But once they're like mostly healed or like whatever, I don't know. I didn't receive a technique. I should have asked for like a better technique. He probably told me like a Q-tip, like don't rub it like directly onto the piercing, but like around it. But then if this stuff gets in the piercing, it'll probably be a better outcome than if like other oils or moisturizers get in the piercing. But anyway, super rough. I'm super rough. Don't be like me. But maybe try the emo oil if you're struggling with like dryness, and jojoba oil doesn't really work. I got like dry skin. It's so hard to clean up in there. Okay, and then I put the rest. Oh, I just got dry skin everywhere. Get an extra little drip. I'm just wondering, I'm like, if it's a little anti-inflammatory, I'm like, should I put on my pimples and stuff? Definitely don't touch your pimples then your piercings, but maybe piercings then pimples. If they're not like fresh piercings. I wouldn't touch a fresh piercing and then something else. I would just like, I don't know. My skin's always crusty. Okay, whatever. So that's the oil. I'm talking too much. Now basically I'm just gonna try to change the jewelry. So I'm just gonna take these earrings out. These are just 18 gauge posts, which since I've had these piercings up to like the 12 gauge and the 14 gauge, so I find for myself that they tend to stretch up pretty easily, so I'm gonna skip 16 and try to go straight for 14 for my bottom ones, since those were up to a 12, and we'll see how that goes. And if you want to stretch to like much larger sizes, I probably wouldn't like necessarily suggest skipping a size, but I don't think I ever really want to stretch that big anyway. And I forgot to bring over a post for my helix piercing that has a retainer in it right now. Anyway, let me see if I don't need a taper. Got a couple little guys. This one's 14 gauge, and I'm gonna see if I can just jam it in. Sounds like an aggressive word, but it's not. Oh my gosh, I got dust on my collar. You guys didn't even tell me. Ew, dead skin. Yeah, it went straight through though. It just smells like emo oil. Oh, dust. I don't know why I'm holding that when I took this little thing out. But I wouldn't go straight from 14 straight to 14 with the nothing, but I've had that 18 gauge post in for like a month now, so I figured this is like one of my oldest piercings. I figured it would probably go in fine, and the first I did. This side too. Get the little dead skin off the front. Trying to make sure I grab the right thing. This one's a 16 gauge one for this upper one. Dead skin. There's always dead skin if you have a piercing. It doesn't even smell like anything. And I don't think it's not clean if it does smell like something. Sometimes dead skin just smells like things. Just try to clean it every once in a while. And then the 16, and I definitely want to get the bottom one up to a 12 gauge, but I'll probably leave this jewelry in for like another like month or so before I do that again. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the same ends on since they're threadless, so the same ends fit on almost any of my posts except for the threaded posts. Just make sure it's pushed forward and then squeeze it. Oh, feels good to be putting jewelry back in my lobes. But I want to put my nice jewelry, my friggin' super expensive jewelry. It's just been, for some reason, I've just been letting it sit in my jewelry box for like, since the summer maybe. I don't even know. Okay, that side's done. Now I just gotta put the ends on this side. I'm surprised I don't want to jinx myself. I was gonna say, usually when you have like longer nails, which mine have gotten a little bit long, they're not like long, but like a little bit. Usually I struggle a little bit more. But yeah, it went right in the hole. Push it forward, squeeze. Sometimes the gold ones, like, the tension doesn't stay as tight, like when the post is gold, when that little like, when the threadless pin is gold, which this one's not. Sometimes it like, since gold's such a soft metal, the tension isn't as strong. So sometimes I'll do like a little test pull to see if it comes out super easily, and if it doesn't, I'm chilling. Cool, so that's changed. The only thing is I'm like, should I switch this one? I got a 16 gauge retainer in here. Now I want to do some funny business. Told you I was depressed. Okay, I don't want to keep the retainer in. I left it in too long because it got grumpy at work, and I had this retainer from when I had the retainers. I had it in my purse, so I just switched it to that instead of like dealing with other jewelry. See, probably too rough for a piercing since it's not fully healed yet. I'm gonna put this post in, but I want to see if I can fit this 14 gauge post. I used to have this flat as a 14. See, now I'm just getting cookie. Let's see if it goes in. Oh, it went in so easily. I wonder if that's gonna be sore later. Look at that dead skin. Oh, I'm surprised that went in. Like, I'm like, is that not the same? Is it the same? No way. I can't believe how easily that just went in. I guess when I put a 14 gauge in my flat before it was healed, the cartilage moved out of the way, even if the skin didn't heal. Oh my god, that's awesome. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so happy right now. Okay, I'm not gonna put any funny jewelry in that one. Just the same one it has been, just in case it gets angry, because even though it didn't hurt, like it went in effortlessly, no taper, no nothing. But I don't want to try to put something heavy on it, but maybe I'll switch that out soon to one of my threaded ends that I literally have no other place for. Click. Sometimes you hear a click and sometimes you don't. Okay, and now I have a 16 gauge post, just long enough. I might switch it to a longer one Anyway, I gotta get a threadless end for that. But either way, just making this video to let you know I'm back. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know if you would like to see like tattoos I've been doing, like some of my favorites from the past year. I definitely like to make more tattoo content, more piercing content, just content in general. I'm here to make it for you, so let me know what you want. Reddit React, TikTok React, Instagram React, tattoo, piercing, body mods, whatever it is, more personal, vlogs. I don't know how personal I can get because I'm just sad all the time. Anyway, let me know what you'd like to see. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for staying around on my channel. Sorry if I made you wait so long, but I hope you're still willing to stick around. Definitely here to give more piercing and tattoo advice and just like commentary, I guess. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you. See you in the next one. Bye. Feeling goofy. Feeling goofy. Okay, I really have to end the video quick because my laptop's gonna die because I didn't plug it in. But that's alright. That's alright. Oh, I didn't even need my taper. I brought my taper over. Everything just was going good. Maybe today's better than I thought it would be. Okay, but I'm overwhelming myself. I shouldn't. I'm gonna chill. Yeah.